New Spider-Man guide. I made a Spider-Man guide quite recently, but I've just been putting in so many hours with this character as of late. I've pretty much just been one-tricking Spider-Man, only switching when there is a few matchups that I will talk about in this video, but I definitely need to do an updated guide because I've just learned so much about this character throughout the last 20-30 hours I've put in. So first, just like my last video, let's talk about combos, because if you're starting from square one, obviously you're going to need some combos. Now, the best Spider-Man combo, according to Necros, is to go in here and switch to Psylocke. However, if you are choosing to play Spider-Man for some reason, let's talk about what you should rely on when it comes to your combo game. So the first possible combo that you can do is web dash uppercut punch web punch on 275 health, or just punch web on 250 health. Now this will be a little inconsistent with the uppercut because sometimes you will be put below them, sometimes you will be put above them. It's just kind of random, and something I do wish I talked about in my last Spider-Man guide is how to make this more consistent. So let's say I do an uppercut right here. Let's mark where that put me. It's putting me right here. However, if I jump and uppercut at the same time, whoa, I'm so much higher, man. Here's a normal uppercut, and here is a uppercut jump. Oh, I messed it up. Uppercut jump, normal uppercut. You can see it's a huge difference. And if you jump at the same time as you do the uppercut while you're in a combo, you are consistently going to be put above your opponent's head, which is going to help you do the punch web punch combo. And by the way, you need to make sure it's punch web because there's an animation cancel. As you can see, you get that punch animation, instantly goes in a web. If you try web punch, it's extremely slow. It's the fastest I can do it. Next combo, and this is my personal go-to. However, I'm gonna warn you, it's very slow, man, and this is the main downside of playing this character, is he really doesn't have a very good reliable combo right now. But this is my go-to personally. So what we're gonna do is web dash uppercut. And now I wish I explained this better in my last video. So you're gonna move this, or use this movement web like this. But instead of fully committing, you are going to just tap it once, and then immediately shoot an attack web like this. And this is going to give you this animation cancel right here. Now, what does this do? Well, if I do an uppercut and then I melee, I'm just doing a punch. But if I do an uppercut and I do this animation cancel and then I melee, now I'm doing a ground pound, which does a lot of damage. So here is a normal punch. So let me show you the difference in damage here. Here is a normal punch. Check out how much damage that does. And then here is a ground pound. Huge amount of damage, man. So it's very important that you do this animation cancel so that you can kill a 275 health character. All right, now back to the combo. We're gonna go web dash uppercut, animation cancel, ground pound. But it's important when you do that animation cancel on a 275 health character, make sure you hit the web. So you just aim it at them, bam, just like that. So let's just do this quick. Bam, bam, bam. So this is about as fast as you are going to be able to get it. And it's pretty good because the ground pound has a absolutely huge hitbox. However, it's also not that good because it doesn't do a ridiculous amount of damage, so you're obviously not going to be able to kill tanks, and then you're going to be pretty much out of resources. Like, this is going to be you, and it's just kind of slow. I mean, you see, when you actually have to pull that ground pound out, it takes like a second and a half, and if your opponent is moving around, yeah, sometimes they are going to escape, especially if they're a character with movement like Cloak and Dagger or Rocket Raccoon. I can't stand Rocket Raccoon. All right, the next thing I want to talk about, and this is the reason why I am remaking this video right now. I messed up big time by not talking about this in my last video. It is probably the most important thing that you can learn with Spider-Man, and it is movement. More specifically, I want to talk about B-hopping. This is the most important mechanic if you are a Spider-Man player. I'm rolling my sleeve up because we're about to get some serious hops rolling. So this is what I said in my last video, and this still stands to be true, so you need to learn how to do this. You need to know how to web the ground, cancel the web with a normal web like this, whatever you want to call it, movement web, normal web, and then you have to jump to keep your momentum. So if I just swing on the ground, I'm doing this stupid animation. This guy is always just doing extra flips and stuff, you know, when I'm in the air. Oh my gosh, I got to do all that, man. If you just shoot the web, you're going to get the cancel and you're going to keep all of your momentum. Now, this is what I didn't talk about in my last video, and it is so important with this character, but I wasn't doing it at the time. you can jump again to keep your momentum. Look at how far I'm going, man. And now why is this so important? Because this kind of just seems like a useless party trick. All right, let's say there's a guy in this room right here. Oh my gosh, I'm beating him up. But now I'm 1 health. I got to get to my healers. If I'm just doing a normal B-hop, I can do this. And now I'm kind of stranded. But let's say I'm doing an actual B-hop. I'm B-hopping correctly. I got to get to my healers. Oh my gosh, I'm out of there. And you keep all of your momentum sideways too. So it's like, I messed up, but you keep all of your momentum sideways and backwards. And if you just curve the camera, you can go where, like, look at this, man. It's insane. It is so important for playing this character. And I can't believe I overlooked it in my last video. But if you want to play Spider-Man, you need to get good at B-hopping, because as of late, and I'll show you in a replay later in this video, I'm going to look at one of my replays and I will show you specifically what I'm talking about. This is just so important for survivability with this character. And then next, I want to talk about just normal webbing. Once again, as I covered earlier, you're going to do stupid flips if you don't cancel it. So what you can do is just let go, or you can shoot a web like this. But I would recommend just letting go or doing an uppercut at the end of your jump. Next, I want to talk about settings. I probably should have talked about this at the beginning of this video, but whatever, man. I'm talking about it now. Let's go into our Spider-Man settings and let's talk about what you need to change here, because there is a few things that you definitely need to change. So it's only 2, man. Turn hold to swing on, turn automatic swing off, and there you go, man. That is literally it. If you have hold to swing off, you're going to be put in some unfortunate situations sometimes where you have no choice but to kill your momentum by jumping, or maybe your hands are occupied and you have to click left shift or whatever you use to swing once again, when it's just simply not optimal. So just set hold to swing on and you're going to have a lot more control. It's going to make it easier to do this. It's going to make everything easier. And then auto swing or easy swing, whatever it's called, just turn that off, man. It's absolute garbage. It makes it so that you can web where you're looking instead of just automatically connecting to the ceiling when you swing. Now, if we put everything together so far, look, we got all this momentum. Look at me swinging everywhere. I'm B-hopping everywhere. Look, I'm gonna do my combo. Oh, and now I'm out. Like, look at this movement, man. I can go wherever I want. Uppercut. Dude, all that momentum. You're already a sick Spider-Man player, but now we're gonna go into replays and I'm gonna talk about Spider-Man things. All right, so this is my Smurf account right here. Before you get mad at me, if you don't know, I've been live streaming me solo queuing, trying to hit GM. So this is the replay I'm gonna look at because I did good, man. You can see whoa, like just whoa, dude. We're gonna check out this replay. MVP won the game. Let's break down the film. And also, if I didn't mention it, this is Plat 2, which is, you know, pretty solid rank. So let's just check out this film, see what we did, kind of break it down, analyze it a little bit. Let's get right into it. All right, so very early in the game, my goal is to get behind these guys and try to get a pick on the healers so that we can win this exchange. So I'm all the way in the back where the healers tend to be, and I do see a healer right here. So what am I gonna do? Target her, and I believe I'm gonna do the combo I showed y'all. It was a little bit scuffed because she almost got away, but now the healer's dead, and if all goes well, we should win this exchange because there's no healer. Cloak and dagger teleporting, bam. Now they have no healers at all. We're winning this exchange 100%. Gonna get the tank, and now I'm getting low, so let me just calm down, retreat. But then I see this Venom and he's so low. Gotta do something here. And then I get my heals. So healers are dead, Venom's dead. I think I killed one other dude. We are going to be getting the site there, all thanks to the fact that I was able to get in that back line and take out the first healer and then take out the second healer when there's too much pressure on that guy. Now I'm getting Spider-Man diffed, maybe not. I'm not going to play the entire game, just notable things. This was a pretty cool pick because my team is dead, but I was able to get that cloak and dagger. So now when these guys, and hopefully these guys, get back to site, at least one of the healers are dead, and it looks to be a 3v6 or whatever if they can get to site in time. I guess this is somewhat notable. If Venom is low and he tries to swing away, in my eyes, it is kind of your job to go for that pursuit because you're the only one who really has enough movement to be able to chase him down and get an elimination there. And then we're going to get the gate. Let's see if anything happens. I think it will in a second. I'm probably going to pursue a healer. Spider-Man, in that situation, you can web away while you're in his combo. I don't know if I would have lived if it wasn't for my healer, but I'm ignoring Spider-Man. I'm going straight for the healer, and then I'm ulting to take both healers out. So, you know, solid ult. I might have not gotten 20 kills from it, but both healers are dead. We're going to win this exchange. We're very far up, but because I killed both those healers, we win this exchange now, and we get to keep moving this. Swinging on site, I'm going to ignore everybody probably and just go straight for the healer. scouting out the scene. I'm not going to jump anybody if it's not worth it. Here we go. Cloak and dagger. Dead. Bail out. All right, at this point, I think my teammates were starting to complain about Spider-Man, so I took it upon myself to start killing this guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna pursue him, miss a bunch of shots. Yeah, you can see Spider-Man was kind of killing our healers, man. But at the same time, I said, if y'all want me to kill Spider-Man, give me my Venom sync up. And because he's a 250 health character, I will actually show you guys the Venom sync up combo. So on 250 health characters, if your team is complaining about them or whatever, man, ask for the Venom sync up so that you can do this right here. Let's just go ahead and slow it down. So I'm going to web Spider-Man on the second web, I suppose. And then I'm going to zip at him, uppercut, and Venom. 250 health characters are going to die just like that. It is kind of worth memorizing who has 250 health. If you're a Spider-Man player, man, it's worth noting, you know, Moon Knight has 250, Spider-Man has 250. So that you know when you have that Venom sync up, who you should target and who you should aim to use it on. You can also, in certain situations, if you're out of assets, like right here, yup, Venom, because I wasn't going to get that kill otherwise because I ran out of everything. And let's see if we can get the sight here. Probably just going to keep pursuing this guy. Yeah, that is a little trick I do with Doctor Strange. Web the Spider-Man out of his ult. That's something you can do. Not only can you web other Spider-Mans out of their ult, you can also web Doctor Strange out of his portal. There's a few ults that you can actually web them out of with Spider-Man. I'm not going to go into which ones I'm talking about because there's just so many. But I mean, if you can assume you'd be able to web them out, you probably can, except for Magneto. Can't web him out for some reason. Probably going to not pursue this Spider-Man. But yeah, I think I lost my train of thought for a second. I was going to say with Doctor Strange, when he pulls out that shield, you can web at him and then uppercut. I'll probably do it again right here. If I'm not, yeah, I probably want to target that Wolverine. Nice ult. Now, the reason I ulted there, despite the fact that this is pretty... I mean, it looks like we're kind of winning this exchange already, but the reason I just ulted there is because it was a situation where I was guaranteed to kill both healers. As you can see, both healers just died from that ult. Now, if I can ult and kill all their healers, in my eyes, that's a great ult, because now these guys are playing hardcore mode. Because I just pursued the healers and ulted them, these guys, they have no heals. They have no way to heal. So that's a good ult. Always should look to do that. It's just a guaranteed good ult, man, if you're able to do that. I'm gonna keep pursuing the Spider-Man. Yeah, I was just waiting for my zip. Then this guy's probably done for. I might die here, but either way, we're winning this exchange. Doesn't really matter. As I said, trying to web and uppercut him through the shield. I die, but as you can see, it's like a 5v1. They're gonna take the site. There we go. Just going to continue doing my job as a drop hero. Pretty much all of my targets are going to be either the healers or Spider-Man. In that situation, I don't actually even think Cloak and Dagger is 250 health. I think she's 270. But when I engaged here, Venom just slammed her. So now I know she's probably at like 230 health or whatever. So I don't know whether I saw Venom slam her or if I just reacted to her health bar. Probably the latter. I probably just saw her health and said, let me use my sync up. Oh yeah, and then this was when Doctor Strange ults like this, I try my best to get Doctor Strange out of the way so that he can't hurt my teammates. But right there, I didn't have my pull move recharged. Usually I'll just try to pull Doctor Strange. I'll just be like, get over here, get away from my teammates. But in that situation, uppercut was the best that I could do. So I just go ahead and do that. All right, now it's kind of a cluster here. I'm just going to keep spamming ground pounds. Let's get out of the way. I know I'm about to get my ult. So it's kind of important that I don't die, especially because we only have 1 minute and 44. I'm getting with my teammate, trying to get some heals. And now I'm probably going to try to ult the healers. Nice little slide. That looked pretty crazy. I know Cloak is there now. And do I kill Cloak? I don't think so. Cloak is low. But I also see the Wolverine is low. I just got to bail out of there. Tried my best to kill both healers. Didn't do it. One healer is dead, though. And we are going to win this exchange because of that. And thanks to Mantis ult. Questionable ult there, Mantis. I have to say, everyone was already cooked. But, you know, we got the sight, man. So who cares? Once again, just going to probably kill this Spider-Man, hopefully. Bam. Dead. Once again, the Venom combo is just reliable. Gonna take out those 250 health characters. I think I get an elimination right here. I'm blinded, so I'm gonna get out. Because when you're blinded, even if you web Cloak, you're not going to be able to pull yourself towards them for some reason. They need to fix that. Unfortunately, Spider-Man ults. I just used my pull, killing the... I don't know who I killed. Wolverine, maybe? I don't know, dude. I killed someone. Not gonna be able to use my pull. So my teammates get ulted. Tried my best. Tried to pull towards Spider-Man. He got away. It's a long exchange here, but I'm gonna keep it playing because I think I do actually make some plays in a second here, especially because I have my ult pretty high. So I'm trying to get to overtime. That's why I just did that. Now I'm gonna ult, kill the healer. Not my best ult, but you know, kind of a desperation ult because I'm pretty sure my teammates are far away. Doctor Strange ults. This is what it is. I can't really help too much. I'm staying on site, dude. My teammates are far. I think at this point, most of them got to site, thanks to the fact I wasted my ult. Is anyone on site, man? What's going on? Okay, still no one's on site. Me and that dude just held it down, though. And there we go, man. Should almost be done here. I don't want to die. I got to get my heals. I see that the overtime timer has some time left. Other people are on site. Trying to kill Spider-Man. I guess he gets pocketed. It's all good. Portal coming in. Whoa, this ending is insane, dude. Yeah, portal coming in. I'm just slamming ground pounds because that's how I'm going to do my most damage. And I'm also out of uppercuts. Now I'm going to use my uppercut. Their cloak and dagger ults. I gotta get heals, dude. I have to get heals. I have no choice. I'm going to get heals. Overtime timer. Luckily, still moving. I'm trying to save my resources because I know I'm almost out. And if they're going to hold it down, they're going to hold it down. I get my ult again. And that time... a pretty successful ult in this game is pretty much over if we can just kill this Venom. Can't see nothing, dude, because the Venom thing. Venom, dude, so much health. There we go, man. Finally gonna do it. And I might be stupid because I thought my team was the ones holding down the overtime timer. Thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video if this helped you out in any sort of way. And if you want to see more Spider-Man content, the best way to do so is to subscribe. If you want to see my videos again, subscribe to me. I'll see y'all later, man. Also, click the video on your screen now. You'll probably like it if you like this one.